Hey guys, come watch this video.
스마일.
이 자리에 오신 여러분을 진심으로 환영합니다. 여러분들은 매 게임이 끝날 때마다 투표를 통해 그때까지 적립된 상금을 가지고 이곳을 나가실 수 있습니다.
저건 뭐야?
무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다.
어라!
뭐야?
너한테 벌이 앉았어.
다 움직였어.
더 큰 상금을 위해 게임을 계속할지 아니면 여기서 중단할지는 전적으로 여러분 결정에 달려 있습니다.
지금 이러면 안 됩니다. 지금 당장 여기서 나가야 됩니다.
당신 뭐야?
여기 관계자야? 해봤어요! 이러다 정말 다 죽어요!
그런 놈이 여길 왜 다시 기어 들어와? 한 판 더!
한 판 더!
Wow, just money. Now the question is, how do we break free? I'm going to give us a technique which I call the 7 fat cows. I want you to take a look at this picture. Yeah. Now, tell me, is it worth it? The answer is no. Welcome back, everyone. And if you're new to this channel, this is Omo. This is Omo Echo in the Faith. Today's topic is crucial. It's crucial in a modern society. Today's topic is about money. Right. Okay, I'm not asking you guys to pay anything, but if you can please subscribe to the channel and like this video, it will be richly appreciated, right? This video was inspired by Squid Games. You know, when I watched the series, it struck a nerve about money, because is that all there is? To earn a degree, just to work 9 to 5, to pay off a student loan, to pay off mortgage debt? Are we stuck in this rat race of an economy which I call the economy of the West? And I'm careful about saying the economy of the West because some part of Africa and Asia have university education which is free, or the cost is almost nothing compared to what we pay here in the West. And somehow we get student loan to attend universities, and student loan is only just the starting point, because you then pay loan on your phone, pay loan on mortgage. That's if you're lucky enough to get the mortgage in the first place, or then you pay the exorbitant amount on rents. And what we are paying rent for is what I refer to as a shoebox, right? Or some people would live in flat shares or room share, just because they want to live closer to the city where the work is. Now, you also pay for the car finance, and then you pay for health insurance. And even after paying for health insurance, the prayer every day is still not to fall sick, right? And then you pay for car insurance. And here in the UK, the car insurance is a scam. Why? Well, because no one calls the car insurance company after an incident or accident, because they would bump up your premium. And yeah, after that, you then pay for life insurance. And if you do not pay for life insurance, it becomes very expensive to die in the UK, right? You see, the list just goes on and on and on, right? And that is why when I see some articles refer to this as the Anglospheric gloom, I was very keen to agree, right? So don't get frustrated with that uncle or auntie that you have abroad and they cannot send money, because the fake smiles and the clean 48 megapixel camera is all very deceiving. There's no money anywhere. It's just overwork and underpaid stuff. You see, when I was researching about for this video, right, I was asking myself, you know, why is all of this interest that this economy keeps adding? Then I came across Ezekiel chapter 18, verse 8. Let me just put that up. Yes, so we have Ezekiel 18:8, and it says, "He does not lend to them at interest or take a profit from them. He does not withhold his hand from doing wrong, and judges freely between two parties." You see, this is the definition of God's ideal man, right? A man who is willing to borrow and not looking for how to make profit of your situation. Because when we think about it, right, is it not an evil thing that our banking system does, where we get given out a mortgage with interest, right? And if you default in paying any of those payments, they take back the house and your mortgage payment is gone. And then we then say that such people living in that house should not be stressed. Matthew chapter 6 verse 24 tells us that you cannot serve both God and money. Yet the world constantly pressurizes us to prioritize money, to prioritize wealth over faith, family, and purpose. Now, we see that poverty has now become a weapon in the hands of the devil. I mean, the obvious one is, who is raising your kids when you are out chasing the bag, right? When you're out chasing money? The school system? No. Because have you stopped and checked to see how perverse the system is, right? So many of us, we are allowing our kids to grow up organically, like they're just seeds that we throw on the soil. Even farmers do not raise up crops and seeds the way we raise up kids, right? The Bible says something. It says that we train up a child in the way it should go, so that when they grow, they do not depart from it. But now the question is, do we have the time to train? And that is why it is no longer like a surprise for me when Christianity is becoming less and less popular among teenagers, less and less popular among university students, because Christian parents they don't have the time to give Christianity to their children in the first place, right? One of the common things that you would hear children say is, I wish I knew more about my dad, or I knew more about my mom. And so many parents have missed that crucial period to be friends with their kids. And now they want to repair it, but it's too late. So many fathers are dying of loneliness. So many children are dying from gangs because we have lost focus on what truly matters. Now the question is, how do we break free? I'm going to give us a technique which I call the 7 fat cows. And that is in Genesis chapter 41, verse 1 to 4. Pharaoh had a dream. He was standing by the Nile. When out of the river came 7 fat cows, 7 sleek cows, right? And they grazed among the reeds. After them, 7 ugly cows came. So 7 sickly cows came out of the river Nile. And Joseph interprets this dream as a period of 7 years of abundance, followed by 7 years of famine in Egypt, right? So what am I trying to say in essence is that there will always be years of abundance in your life. There will always be that year where we have the time to find talent and get ourselves on a platform that can allow us use our gifts diligently. There will be years as students where you have to put in the work in not just getting the grades, but also building network for the future. Because we know in this modern society, the grades is not enough. You must back it with networking. But there's also a time when it comes to the life of a business person and an income earner, where there'll be years for savings and years of investing, right? Because of the amount of work that we put in the year of abundance will determine how much we'll have in the years of our famine, right? We must realize that if we have not lost time, we have really not lost anything. If it means just spending that extra year to gain that skill, why not do it? Now, if you are in a different category and saying, well, I think I have passed my year of abundance, what about me? Well, I want you to take a look at this picture. Yeah. Now, tell me, is it worth it? The answer is no, right? Then we must begin to teach contentment again. We'll need to shift our perspective from what we don't have to what we do have and learn to be grateful for them. Because the true riches are the riches in relationship that we have spent our time building. I mean, it is a wake-up call to so many Christians. You know, we do not like this so-called prosperity gospel. And I know that in some ways, some churches have perversed prosperity. And if God's will, we will talk about this video. We'll talk about prosperity in another video. But for now, we must remember Proverbs 6, verse 10 to 11. Let me just quickly show that. Which says, a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding up of the hands to rest, and poverty will come upon you like a bandit, and scarcity like an armed man. So we should no longer be reactive, but instead be proactive towards building wealth, because the devil is weaponizing poverty big time. If this message spoke to you, I want you to share it with someone who needs to hear it. And let's encourage one another drop a saving and investment tip in the comments below. Quick disclaimer, right? That these are not financial advice, but just ideas that we can explore in the comment section. And that is all for me for now. And until next time, make sure you stay echoing the faith. Bye.